What's up, guys, and welcome to an updated Witchcrafter deck profile. Figured it's spooky season, and Witchcrafters, are fitting that theme. Being all witchy and all. But yeah, without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. We're gonna be doing the pile version of it. So since grass looks greener, we're mostly worried about milling and triggering off our graveyard effects. So, for the Witchcrafters themselves, I'll say 3 of Schemeta. 3 of the Genie, of course. These are like your main 3 ofs. Let's see, Patori, 2 of, and then the 1 ofs, 1 Adele, 1 Portere, 2 Madame Vere. Madame Vere, honestly, is such an annoying card to deal with, especially when it gets out on the field. Like, this comboed off with a bunch of the other cards is just super annoying to deal with. And we also do one Golem, and then 1 Hane. If you want, since this is a more of a pile build, you can definitely up the ratios depending on what you want. But this is what I found through testing. If you really want, because you mostly just want to get to Madame Vere as quickly as possible and set up that, and then use the smaller ones to basically set up your graveyard and also maybe go into elite climbing and stuff like that to get them out to the field. But that's it for like the Witchcrafter monsters. We're going to the support now. The best support card, honestly, is 3 Souls. Like, this card is insane for the deck. Like, it's super cheap now. It's super insane, honestly. Being able to... Plus, we have so many spells. This card's effect is just instant. So, yeah. Love this. And the only other monster we run is 1 Trick Crown. You could... Honestly, if you want, you could run the entire Performage package, but say 1 Trick Clown, it's pretty good. Sometimes I do wish maybe I could run more, but honestly, I wanted to keep the deck not at 60 completely to add some consistency still to it. But yeah. Then for our hand traps, our only main one we run is 3 Ash, because it just hits the amount, just amount of everything. Like, it hits some meta, hits some rogue, hits a little bit of everything. On the spells, and oh boy, there's a lot of them. For the Witchcrafter ones themselves, 3 Holiday. This is honestly kind of clutch in this build, because being able to recur your, say monster in the graveyard, frequently is insane. By Street is so good and so annoying, he comes up super insane. And then of course we have the 3 Creation as your main searcher. So yeah, we do run the 3 Fusion, because the Fusion is so insane getting it off. Let's say being able to search, pop, and then add and special summon is nuts. Say 3 Unveiling, being able to special summon right from the hand, and then also your opponent can activate cards or effects in response to activation of your spellcaster much for the rest of the turn is just nuts. And then also every Witchcrafter spell has another effect that if the other effect wasn't used, at the end phase you can add this card back to your hand. So if you did not use Creation or like Holiday, for example, or Unveiling, and it's in your graveyard for a turn, it can float back into your hand. So yeah. Then a bunch of the 1-ofs, 1 Draping, 1 Scroll, 1 Collaboration, and 1 Patronus to round out our Witchcrafter spell and traps. But yeah, like it's nuts. And see, once this deck gets going, it becomes super annoying and super frustrating to just deal with it, because they have so much effects going off and so much chain blocking happen. This is nuts. For other spells, say 2 Magical Eyes Fusion. Quintet Magician is a monster and a powerhouse in this deck, so yeah, that is very underrated. Draw spells, there is so we do run the 6 pots. Say 3 Desires and 3 Extravagance. I wanted to run the 1 Prosperity, but it's the one of, it comes up very few often, and there's just a lot more better spells that I would like to run, so these are the pot cards I decided to go with. Triple Tactics Talents is another card in the main that it's so good going off, because it gains you so much advantage, and it's just absolutely nuts. And plus, it's just Triple Tactics. A bunch of 1-ofs. That Grass Looks Greener. If you open this card in your hand, opening turn, yeah, this deck will just go off and completely just be dumb. So yeah, to help counteract, we also have Reasoning. Reasoning is just more milling. Duality, being able to just get deeper into the deck and do a draw one. We don't really do it for its searching effect or anything like that. We mostly use it for its graveyard effect. And of course, the 1-for-1 to give out, to bring out our level 1, say, Witchcrafter monsters if we do open it. Extra deck. 1 Typhon. Sometimes this play is just good enough, honestly. And sometimes it's all we can do, because it's a mill deck. You either mill good or you mill don't, or you get your setup, you don't. So that's just how it is. So Typhoon comes in super handy. So Anima, because we do have Anima. We have a bunch of Charmers. Gentle for the Asinu Malochi stuff. Charmer for the Ash. And then of course we have the Movable. Insane. Like, SP, this is like one of your main go-to boards, I say, for your boards. So yeah, SP, of course, it's SP, it's nuts. Nightmare Phoenix, Nightmare Unicorn. This pack is just, it's great. Also, Celine, so many counters to get on this card, especially if you do go off and mill. Celine just gets so many counters, being able to recur so many resources is absolutely nuts. Access Code Talker for pushing for game, of course. Then our fusions, Quintet. Quintet comes out, it's just a big annoyance to deal with. Like, it's just dumb. And then, of course, we do have 3 of our Vice Madame. This card, broken. Like, every effect is just insane. You can destroy a pop card, non-targeting, pretty good. Then a special summoning a Witchcrafter right from the deck or hand, and then also adding off a Witchcrafter spell or trap from the say from your graveyard to your hand. So it's just insane. But yeah, so Witchcrafters, love it. The deck has just been always cool. It's just a fun, just mill kind of like just annoying strategy, getting all the effects, and just it can really become just a fun, crippling deck for your opponent to deal with. So it's plus it's just cool. But yeah, that's it for the profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. So I hope you guys are enjoying spooky season. And until my next video, stay safe and stay spooky out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.